You can do this.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born son.
Sorry you missed a little bit, but you'll see it on YouTube
Sir
anyway.
Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is
Fine.
quite handsome.
And quite passionate.
Oh boy.
From what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Margaery could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Who knows?
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Margaery well.
I don't think I really want to be queen, though.
I
Not
don't
with all
want
the
to be
crap that
queen,
goes
no matter
on.
who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Okay, she's seeing what I'm doing.
Let's
Gotcha.
see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
I don't really know any of these. Well, I know
and-
Tyrion at least, and I really
What are
like
you
him.
doing?
Oop! Hi!
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Fun.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror.
Good. Keep
I'm
favors
just
with the
glad it's
queen.
over.
Yeah, seriously, I felt bad for embarrassing you like that, but...
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you
Yes.
are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Of course I am.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Of course,
Thank
milady.
you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Fine.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
That's big.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
That is big.
It's
Especially for a
about my
handmaiden.
family.
I trust her.
Okay, fine.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
Oh.
My mother fears our family will suffer.
Okay, if I had to
Ramsay is
choose
left
what to do,
his
I would have been,
lives.
like,
She
terribly
thought
lost.
If a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is
Maybe
no
that'll
small
help.
request. Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene.
I'm
Is the
sorry.
situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I'm sorry. I don't want them to die.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't
Guess
let
I'm
the king
trying
believe.
to.
You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no
Work.
one else does. Not even his mother.
Oh, stop.
Ramsay Snow will arrive
Stupid
at Ironrath
camera.
within the week.
Focus on my face.
I would never ask this of you if it
Thank
weren't
you.
so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Yay, maybe having the crown on our side will actually make Snow back off a little bit. It was bad to have Sarah there while we were talking about it, especially since she seems to oppose the whole thing. So who are we switching to now? Ah, so we're back to Garrett? Yes. So I guess we're going towards the wall. Oh, that's just great. Oh no! No, 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 no. Leave me in the middle of the forest is a terrible idea. 7 hells? Why not 8? Why not 9? Great. They're probably looking for me too, because they know I'm... Oh no. What's going on?
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
No, 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 no. Oh, that's terrible. Kidding me, right?
Not my best work, unfortunately.
Ugh.
I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a
What
drowning
am I?
cat.
Oh,
thought
red
he'd never
screen
stop.
equal bad. There's got to be
As
something
my
I can
father
do.
likes to say,
What am I
The
supposed to
naked
do
man
here?
holds few secrets, but the flayed man...
Just, you know, murder, carry
holds
on.
none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the warden.
I don't
of
even
the
know what to
North.
do right now. Am I just supposed to listen to the whole
He does
conversation?
now. How much further is it?
I guess
These
it was.
Foresters.
A day, my lord.
Crap, they're gonna be close by very
was that?
quickly. Eh,
My lord?
Listen.
nobody's here. Nobody. Just the birds. Just the crickets. Not here. No.
There.
Go away. No.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. Running is not gonna help. If I ran, he probably would have seen me.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
That was kind of close. I mean, I'm gonna go towards that man who got probably skinned alive. Yep. Oh, that's a terrible way to die, being skinned like that. Ugh. I don't want to go towards him because he's clearly, if he's still alive, that's gonna be terrible. I hope he's not. Please just let him be dead. Please, please, please. Hi, buddy. Oh, man. Ooh. That is a terrible way to die. That is a terrible way. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I know they're only like a day or two away from House Forrester now.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your
Meister, just
leadership.
leave me alone. Clearly I don't want to talk to you.
300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good. Oh, that is
He was fair
awesome.
and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
Oh,
That
that's
is
that's
for
gonna
you to
look
define as
so
the new
great for
lord.
that art for when we actually get to
These were your father's
put it up
people
for the
to lead and
YouTube
protect,
channel.
and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel.
So I need a sentinel.
Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Oh, jeez.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh, great.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Oh no.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This
Guess-
house is doomed!
This will kind of help explain what's going on.
fucking know it!
Choose you, Pikachu.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our
Pikachu will be my
weapons, but
sentinel.
instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
Speaks true.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here.
God. I'm
Where's
gonna have to
our
make a
pay?
tough decision again.
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
Oh,
We'll
bad
never survive the
decision.
coming winter.
Most of us won't even live to see it.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
I didn't want to be like in his face
You'll
like
address
that.
him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will
Oh
not
God.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Let me guess. 2 options.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Take 3 fingers, show him mercy, send him to the wall. Oh God, this isn't even a time choice either. I just have to decide. Fine.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He's still a
He
Forrester,
serves
though.
House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
And you better stay and protect it. I know about the standings. It's just, ugh.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
Did I do what's
Yeah,
right?
he's got to be my maester.
Loyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me?
Oh, come on, you'd be perfect.
I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Great.
Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office.
Did I choose you?
Your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel.
No, I mean, I know he is
to
kind of
show
my
that you are
counselor, so
decisive
I
and in
understand that,
control of
but
this house.
I need to figure out
Your
which
sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
So, there's 2 options. The headstrong, crazy person who wants me to be tough, and the one who wants me to be fair. A lord should be tough, but that will make people not like him particularly. Ugh, God, I hate these things. This is like, I have to decide which to do. Hey Ryan, how are you?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember.
Oh.
I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this.
I'm thinking fairness too, but...
He was. Yeah.
But I also understand what
Someday,
it's like to be
I'll have a real
tough.
one, but not like that
I don't
one.
know, fairness.
Only a lord could have that sword.
So, like
You'll have a
me?
good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man. Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him.
No.
People who do bad things need to be punished.
But
someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick
well,
somewhere,
you know,
and I'll make
later
sure
in
I
life
have a
they'll be
real
afraid
sword
of
when I do.
wood. Why'd I just do that? That's terrible. Okay, I am talking about a kid, perverted thing with a kid. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Well, you know, I pleased my sister because she did not want me to as to the people and what will keep them safe in the long run. That is true. That is very true. I thought I could... Malcolm? Okay, Malcolm. What would be best for the people?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw
so that is my uncle.
It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
That's all you have to say about that?
I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted.
Alright.
Of course. Until you've spoken.
I'm guessing
just try to
Asher and myself have a pretty bad relationship.
But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
Yay! Good-heartedness.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared
That's
as
what
well.
I'm really worried about.
I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
He does have
Duncan
a point, though.
would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, my uncle tells me to go with Royland. She's probably going to tell me to go with Duncan. Oh, God. Oh, you're not helping!
Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
God. This is just... I mean, I really like Duncan, but he is, like, a kind person, which is the problem. He said there was an issue with food anyway, right, Duncan?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Great.
But there are steps we can take.
In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Great.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be
I hate this.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider. And face
Maybe
a
I can actually
difficult
talk to both of them to figure out.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Oh! See, I'm worried that if I just say ask him about sentinels, it'll automatically do that.
No, it's nothing. I just need to walk and clear my head.
Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna take so long on this one decision just because I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Besides those two now? What about these guards? I don't want to look at the portcullis. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. These kind of decisions between them are... I don't know what I would do.
Sword up! Swing left! Sorry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defenses? Are these men ready for what's coming?
What would you do, Kumiko?
Ready? No.
Would you go with Rayland or Duncan?
We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right.
I know, what would you do?
Project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
See, this is what I don't know what to do. There's Royland, who... he's tough and mean, but he has the respect of the people and can probably protect people a lot better. But then again, people would probably hate me for using him. But there's also Duncan as well, who's kind of the exact opposite. He's not exactly like a... Oh, so I would just push A to get the bracer too, so I might be able to just talk to them about the Sentinel thing. So, maybe I can talk to them about it instead.
Back again, my lord?
Let's see if that'll work.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Maybe this will work.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
That is true too.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord.
Exactly.
This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
So you're not going to tell me anything else besides that?
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Honestly, to protect the village, Royland might be the right one to actually do this with.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills.
God damn.
I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet. But I appreciate your opinion.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight.
Very
At a
soon.
small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Okay. I can't talk to Malcolm anymore. Let's see if Duncan can answer. Oh, so I can't even do either one of them two. I have to pick somebody now. Oh, I can't believe I'm having such a hard time with this decision as Ethan just is going to look at the camera.
Slash and parry. Slash.
So...
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
I'll be silent this time.
How do you
Yeah, exactly.